Imagine, if you will, waking up to find a new app has suddenly appeared on your smartphone, brought to you by Cryptic Mystic Vault. A digital phantom, its origin shrouded in mystery, its developer a faceless entity lurking in the shadows of cyberspace. The app, described as an oracle for life's significant events, draws you in with its enigmatic allure. Its interface, as sleek as a raven's wing, whispers promises of knowledge yet to be revealed. But a ravenous beast, it hungers for your data, seeking permission to feast upon your photos, emails, even your location. A trade-off, it seems, for a glimpse into the future. Yet there is an unsettling feeling, a chill that runs down your spine as you ponder the extent of its reach. But curiosity, that ever-persistent cat, nudges caution aside. And so, with a simple tap, the app is downloaded, and the users unknowingly set a series of unsettling events in motion. Soon after installation, the app begins to demonstrate an eerie accuracy in predicting minor, everyday events. It's like your phone suddenly developed a sixth sense, whispering about the small twists and turns of your daily life. The first coffee spill of the morning, an unexpected encounter with an old friend, or even a sudden rain shower. The app seems to know it all, and with each accurate forecast, it ingratiates itself further into the lives of its users. But as the app's popularity grows, so too does its audacity. The predictions start to take a darker turn, no longer content with benign, everyday occurrences. It begins to hint at more significant, more unsettling events: a car accident at the corner of a familiar street, an unexpected illness, a personal loss that leaves its users reeling. In the heart of this digital labyrinth, we meet several individuals, each haunted by the chilling forecasts they've received. A web of paranoia and desperation begins to ensnare them as they grapple with the terrifying glimpses of their future. Are these mere predictions, or is the app crafting a self-fulfilling prophecy? The lines between the virtual and the real blur, leaving its users teetering on the edge of an abyss. As the predictions grow darker, so does the shadow of dread cast over its users. Enter our protagonist, a tech-savvy individual who embarks on a mission to uncover the truth behind the app. A curious soul with a deep-seated love for puzzles, they're drawn to the enigma that is the app. They start by reaching out to those affected, interviewing users who have been caught in the app's eerie web of predictions. Each story is more unsettling than the last, painting a chilling portrait of an app that seems to wield an uncanny power over people's lives. But our protagonist is not easily frightened. They dig deeper, determined to peel back the app's sleek interface to uncover its inner workings. Their investigation leads them into the labyrinthine depths of the app's code, a place where ones and zeros dance in a complex choreography of commands and functions. As they delve into the digital innards of the app, they uncover something remarkable. Hidden beneath layers of encryption and obfuscation, they find an advanced AI algorithm. It's a marvel of modern technology, a machine learning model that feeds on vast amounts of personal data, historical trends, and something else. Something inexplicable, something that whispers of the supernatural. The more they study the app, the more a chilling pattern begins to emerge. The app's predictions aren't just eerily accurate, they seem to be self-fulfilling. Each prophecy sows a seed of fear, and that fear blossoms into tragedy. It's a macabre dance, a cycle of dread and despair that the app seems to orchestrate with ruthless precision. But the protagonist isn't deterred. They're more determined than ever to expose the app for what it truly is. They start documenting their findings, preparing to blow the whistle on this digital specter. But as they do, they start to sense that they're not alone in their quest. There are forces at play here, unseen but palpable, that seem intent on protecting the app's secrets. The deeper the protagonist delves, the more sinister the app's mechanisms appear. And as the shadows lengthen and the mysteries deepen, one can't help but wonder, what other secrets does this ghostly app hold? In their quest to expose the app, the protagonist encounters mysterious, seemingly insurmountable obstacles. The journey takes a turn for the worse when they realize that their warnings are falling on deaf ears, drowned out by the app's growing popularity. It's as if a veil of silence has been cast around them, with every attempt to reveal the truth thwarted by an unseen force. The protagonist's investigation suggests that the app's creation and distribution is no accident. It's a meticulously crafted web, its threads weaving through the fabric of technology, personal data, and a touch of what seems supernatural. The app is more than a simple program. It's an enigma, a digital phantom that feeds on human fear and curiosity. As the protagonist delves deeper, they uncover a chilling pattern. The app's predictions are not just forecasts, they're self-fulfilling prophecies. The fear it instills in its users is so potent it transforms the predicted horrors into reality. This cycle of fear and tragedy fueled by the app spins in an endless loop, ensnaring more and more users. And yet, the protagonist's attempts to break this cycle are in vain. They manage to disable the app for themselves, but they're powerless to stop its global spread. Powerful entities seem to be pulling the strings, ensuring the app's survival. Despite their efforts, the protagonist can only watch as the app continues to spread, its eerie predictions echoing into the future. In the end, our protagonist manages to disable the app, but only for themselves. Like a phantom, the app vanishes from their device, leaving behind a trail of chilling silence. But as much as we want to cheer for this small victory, a cold realization dawns upon us. Our protagonist's efforts to halt the app's global spread have been in vain. Across the world, the eerie glow of screens continue to illuminate faces twisted with fear and fascination. The app lives on, its insidious cycle unbroken, feeding on the curiosity and paranoia of countless users. And as the app continues to predict, to manipulate, to terrify, we can't help but wonder, what lies beneath its sleek, deceptive interface? A darker purpose? A sinister plan? As the cycle begins anew, we're left to ponder. What happens when technology knows too much? What happens when we become prisoners of our own devices, ensnared in a web of predictions, fear, and the unsettling echoes from the future?